YouTube video. I'm going to be doing a social commentary sort of video. I'm going to be discussing if rap, hip hop is poetry, and the answer to that is yes. Poetry at Shakespeare wrote and all them plays, they told stories, they rhyme words together, it had clever wordplay, etc. They tell stories, but some of the plays were also violent as well. People don't overlook it, etc. Like Shakespeare, you had Macbeth and Romeo and Juliet, etc. I mean, they were still quite violent plays, but they still had clever words and the way they spoke. It was poetry as well, and you can find poems online. There's different books with poetry, it's a way of expressing yourself. And yeah, I do consider hip hop poetry. If you listen to the songs, the way the words intertwine in a song and go together, it does sound like poetry. Songs like Where Is the Love by the Black Eyed Peas is more social commentary, conscious, political. You have artists like Greaves that detail about their life. They have more love songs that do their way. You have artists like Atmosphere, like I said, that's more softer. Artists like Tupac, very poetic in the way he spreads his rhymes about various topics, whether it be street, conscious, love songs even. LL Cool J, Nas, another great poet. Nas is very good, he uses more multi-syllable type rhymes, and the way, the clever wordplay and the way they fuse in the rhymes, etc. is why, songs like New York State of Mind, he is more cleverer than, in a way, even artists like Wu-Tang Clan. If we hear like the first song, Reunited, the way obviously he was rhyming were clever and he was insane. Sometimes it had more multiple meanings, like he even explained that on the song himself. Said that he explained that himself. Yeah, that's a good song as well, number 2, but I just felt like putting track 16 on. Coolie Buzz, like the song. But as I was saying, yeah, the way the words came across in that song, Reunited, manifestation of it was plural. He was telling you that, yeah. Even like when they're doing the braggadocious, they're basically bragging about their intellect, the way they can rhyme words, the way they have the wordplay, and the way they put their words together to make it sound good. It's not necessarily about the singing voice or how their voice sounds when you monitor that type of music. It's the words that matter. People do analyse because of production and say, oh, it's got a nice beat to it, yeah, it's a good song based on that. But when people say, oh, he was good on that track, oh, he's a good rapper, they don't say, oh, it's because of their voice. They say it's because of the words they rhyme, it's because the poetry, it's etc. But when we look at other genres, sometimes it is the music and that they use that make it great, and it's the same in hip hop. It is the music sometimes in that as well as other genres. But when we say, oh, that was a good R&B song, or that was a good soul song, or that's a good reggae song, we sometimes say, oh, it's because they sound good, their voice was so good on that track. Even though reggae has more social content and more political and conscious, and people like the lyrics in reggae songs as well, like Bob Marley, Peter Tosh, but yeah, dancehall is like another rap sort of style, but So yeah, that's what I consider, and yeah, this is a video I've really wanted to make for a while. So, do I think this is my last video maybe for a little while? Might take a little break, maybe go out a few times during next week, whatever. And I will come back, maybe do some music reviews. Got a load of albums to review still. Artists like Michael Jackson, Peter Tosh. Got loads. Lloyd Banks, Slaughterhouse. Load of music still to review. So I will be doing them at some point. I just wanted to address this video and make it for a while.